If you don't feel like you being valued where you are, you leave. If you don't know where you're going, sometimes divine will give you the grace to say you can leave. You don't know how I'm going to provide for you in the midst from this job to the next or from this job to a business, but I will provide for you. But other times, divine will say, go ahead on and put your foot out there for the new job. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm providing a way for you to be able to slide right out of here and move right into the next, which I've explained that to y'all. Literally, between 1 week of doing nothing but PSO work, I slid right into just being a full time psychic, just like that. And that's just what it was. It was what I wanted. I needed a big break from it because I'd done it for so long. And with my new lifestyle, to me, it didn't go together. To me, at that time, it didn't go together. And I got that which I asked divine for. That's it. But that's my point, though. My point is stop being such a stickler. Nah, I don't want y'all to think I'm a bum chick. I mean, I don't think you ever think that. I work too much for that. I make too many moves for that. I'm too legendary across all my names except for this one, my middle, which is Siobhan. But even then, I'm kind of legendary there too. Siobhan, well, really, with the first part of my last name, Siobhan Tay, more specifically, most people would know me as that, as well as Divine Rashawn 1111. But Siobhan, this is just about all of my pieces and my parts coming together. But my point is, I'm legendary. And I guess that's what keeps pissing me off so much about my current mate is he doesn't know. You know, unless he comes across this content, I don't have nothing to crow about. Is what it is. But I think that that's that last piece that is, trying to find some grace right now. That's that last piece. I'm sorry, my teeth, my wisdom teeth, y'all, has just been. I'm not lying. It's time for some more pain meds. And even saying that to y'all, my teeth. Sometimes it is very hurtful when you see that a person's, that you are not a person's priority. When you know the truth, when you understand. I've been going through the things I've been going through for over a month to 2 months. Taking medication that I wasn't taking months ago. Until Divine activated me to start being intentional about getting this stuff together myself, through things that Divine can guide me to. But I've been taking all of this medicine. Like, I literally have this right here close to me. I got this huge big tail bag. All of this stuff in here are bottles of, medicine and gummies and vitamins to keep me in line, help me get into alignment with what's the different things that's going on with me right now. And outside of asking why am I going to the doctor so much, which that has nothing to do with it. I just got insurance, so I've been to the eye doctor, which is why the girl is not having such a hard time and not wearing glasses, and the glare is not bouncing off my glasses right now, because I got contacts in. So I just went to the eye doctor, just was able to, as of this year. I went to the doctor, regular primary care physician. So yeah, I've been doing that, and then the medications, I've been doing that, which is part of why I have this other appointment to go. Yet again, it's probably gonna shock him again another Friday. I was at the doctor last Friday for these. Now I'm going for those. Um, I pretty much going to every doctor except the eye doctor and the foot doctor. But I mean, not the eye doctor and the foot doctor, the ear doctor and the foot doctor. I was thinking about the ear, and I said eye. But you know, when you can tell that a person doesn't care enough, you don't care enough. And like I said, it's the part that bothers me and that's under my skin about it all is how loud it is. Being humble, being loving, being kind, being sweet, pushing these. I'm having a Kevin Gates moment. My brother says I'm being a pussy. It's like I'm being a pussy. If you go and you check out some of his content, he's done interviews. He's like, I'm not that person I used to be. I used to be the type to bust you in your mouth. And that's my point. You know, I come off and I am, depending on who knows me and how you met me, how you saw me, what your experience with me is, you get the loving side of me no matter what, because I do care and I care for everybody. Um, I want everybody to do well and do good. But if you come into my life for a specific reason, or rather for the reason why I called you into my life, I expect you to stand strong in that position. It does hurt if I find out that's not the reason why you came into my life. That's not your intention of why you came into my life. Or that wasn't God's intention of why he brought you into my life. It can be extremely hurtful. But all these different pieces rolling around in there, and all of them was for my greatest and highest good as well as the greatest and highest good of others. Especially if they need to get their butt kicked. but yeah, it's frustrating because it's like, man, you really don't know. He got, this low self esteem thing going on with him, which it affects him, but indirectly it affects others because it's like now you looking at everybody else. You feel some type of way about something going on with your own body. You look at other people and you automatically see that same flaw, and that's how you feel. And it is what it is, but at the same time, for me, it's like, man, I'm sitting here listening to you talk about that, and I'm like, or not even talk about it. I just know you feel like it. It's not even just a talking thing. It's feelings, it's emotions. It's like, man, these dangerous curves, like all the money I done got for my chit chat, all the money I done got for this jiggle, all the money that I get for this jiggle, I can't even go outside without stopping traffic and having 5 niggas, all of them rolling up. That's what I tried to say like 2 weeks ago. And a week ago, he's like, "You should have male friends." I'm shocked and surprised. I think you lying, or you just telling me that you don't have male. No, I don't. I know I can't have male. Well, I can have male friends. I can have male friends, but it's only 2 or 3 ways in which I can have male friends. The first way, well, 4 ways. The first way, my male, I have to have some gay male best friends that are just that they're gay. I know they not gonna come for me. I'm not gonna go for them. No matter the divinity that's coming out of me, the shining ting or any of that, we're not gonna cross on those lines. No, and not on my side, on their side. Okay, so have to be my gay male best friends. Two, they're my brothers. No matter what, that's just what it is. I look at them as a brother. They look at me as a sister. They may think I'm fine and sexy and all that good stuff, but they wouldn't ever cross that line with me, and I would never cross that line with them. That's the other second way in which I can have male friends that I'm actually talking to. Three, as if it's just business. They're not friends at all. The only time I talk to you is we getting money. We ain't getting money, we ain't talking. That's just what it is. And four, it's religious. It's spiritually based. Do I have one of a really good guy, and actually he wouldn't have no shade about me calling him gay or otherwise, because that's actually his, well, it's not necessarily his sexuality. He has his own way of describing it. And if we ever do an interview on here or anywhere else, I'll let him describe it. But he was the one that actually blessed me with this. And I'm so grateful because for a long time I've actually wanted a Tree of Life necklace, but every time I had the money or I was about to get it, I was being dissuaded to do it by Divine. And then when I saw this one, it just hit me, and he was like, "Well, I came here to give this to somebody." He was like, "I do believe I'm supposed to give it to you." It's like, okay, so yeah, religious wise, it's just religious, through the chapel, through whatever it is we're doing, healing methodologies or whatever. Because outside of those ways, and then we're gonna leave it at that. That's the only list of people. Brothers. We hang together. Work husband. We working together. We getting money together. Um, we respect one another, and they don't just necessarily look at me. Oh, she fine. She sexy. Da 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 da. Let me try to get with her. They respect who I am. I respect who they are. We respect each other. Outside of that, any other man that ever rose up on me, especially when I'm really deep, and I go out of my way to try to stay deep in my meditative state to keep my vibrations nice and high, I can't go outside without having no niggas roll up on me. That's just what it is. I mean, and that's what I mean when I say priorities. That's what I mean when I say intentions. He's got this thing where, oh, well, don't nobody need to know we're in a relationship. Da 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 da. We need to keep that private. Don't want nobody in my business. And it's like, do you realize what kind of problems you causing by nobody not knowing we in a relationship? And I mean, and his reaction is,